Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, I've been scanning a lot of documents lately, old photos, receipts, work files, and I kept running into the same problem with cheap scanners. They either jam constantly, give you blurry scans, or take forever to process a single page. It's frustrating, especially when you're trying to digitize a whole stack of papers and you're stuck babysitting the machine. That's why I decided to try out the Fujitsu ImageScanner fi-8290, and honestly, it's been a total game, well, not a game changer, but it's definitely made scanning feel like less of a chore. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, this thing is built like a tank. I mean, it's 30 pounds, so it's not something you're going to toss in your bag and take on the go, but that weight actually works in its favor. It sits solid on a desk and doesn't vibrate or shake when you're feeding through stacks of paper. I've scanned everything from 20-page contracts to stacks of receipts, and not once did it jam or misfeed. The automatic document feeder, ADF, holds up to 80 sheets, which is perfect if you're dealing with large batches. I used to dread scanning anything over 10 pages because I knew I'd have to stop halfway to clear a jam. Not with this one. The scan quality is another big win. It's got 600 dpi optical resolution, which means even small text or fine details in photos come through sharp and clear. I tried scanning some old business cards and receipts with tiny print, and the text was perfectly legible. No squinting, no rescanning. It also handles mixed media well, photos, documents, even receipts with glossy finishes, without smearing or blurring. I've used cheaper scanners that would either skip over glossy areas or leave streaks, but this one just handles it smoothly. Speed is something I didn't realize I needed until I tried this. It scans at about 40 pages per minute in black and white, which is way faster than the 10 to 15 ppm I'm used to from budget scanners. If you're digitizing a whole filing cabinet, you'll save hours compared to slower models. I timed it once. Scanning 50 pages took about a minute and a half. That's not just convenient, it's a productivity boost if you're doing this for work or personal organization. Another thing I appreciate is the versatility. It's not just a flatbed scanner, it's got an ADF, so you can scan stacks of paper automatically, but you can also lift the lid and scan books, magazines, or fragile documents on the flatbed. The lid has a soft close feature too, which is nice if you're scanning old books and don't want to risk damaging the spine. I've used it to scan pages from a cookbook without having to press the book flat, which is a huge plus. Connectivity is straightforward. It's USB powered, so you don't need a separate power adapter, and it connects easily to both Windows and Mac. I've had no issues with drivers or software, it just works. The included software is basic, but gets the job done. It's not fancy, but it does what you need: scan, save as PDF or image, and organize files. If you're someone who just needs reliable scans without a ton of extra features, this is perfect. Now, let's talk about the downsides. First, it's big. If you're tight on desk space, this isn't going to fit neatly next to your keyboard. It's about the size of a small printer, so you'll need a dedicated spot for it. Second, the price is higher than most consumer-grade scanners. If you're only scanning the occasional document, a $100 scanner might be enough. But if you're dealing with large batches regularly, the reliability and speed justify the cost. Overall, the Fujitsu ImageScanner fi-8290 is a solid investment for anyone who scans a lot of documents. It's fast, reliable, and produces high-quality scans without the usual headaches of cheaper models. The build quality is impressive, and the ADF makes batch scanning a breeze. If you're tired of jams, blurry scans, and slow processing, this is the scanner to consider. If you're thinking about picking one up, the link is below. Check it out and see if it fits your needs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.